but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong.
Just crying. Hi guys, so it's a good day to be somewhere in Enugu. Let me show you guys what I'm wearing. Oh, I can't get it. We're going somewhere. You would definitely like this place. It's been a while. I went out to somewhere to explore. I've not really explored Enugu like that, honestly. But since my girl is in town, it's an opportunity for me to do that. You get? So we're visiting like two or three places anyways. I've not been to this place since I came to Enugu. So yeah, let's go there. I don't know what's this camera is not clear. We are here. Center of Memories, Ogu, Enugu State. Good morning. Okay. So this is our first stop, guys. Welcome to Center for Memories, a living tribute to the spirit of the Igbo people. This Center for Memories is not just a museum, it is carefully curated repository of Igbo history and culture. I think from what she said, it was established in 2017 to preserve the memories that might otherwise slip away, from artifacts and photographs to oral stories and documents. The mission is clear: to inform and empower future leaders through understanding the past, encouraging us to build with excellence and integrity. Let's go inside so I will show you guys what you will see inside Center for Memories. Once you walk in, you'll be met with exhibitions, documentaries, even memorials. They offer insights into pivotal chapters in Igbo history: the Biafra War, the Aba Women's War, and the 1949 Iva Valley Coal Miners Massacre, ensuring these stories live on. Beyond history, the center hosts Igbo language classes, book readings, and an artisanal corner showcasing poetry, uli art, and blacksmithing, bringing culture to life through crafts. This is not a place of dusty relics, it's a journey into identity, reminding us, Igbo and non-Igbos alike, where we began. It builds bridges between generations through memory and conservation. Fun fact, the center is a part of a global network of sites of conscience, institutions that use memory as a force for justice and societal progress. By remembering, we act. Whether you are here to learn about history, to remember, or just to soak into culture, the Center for Memories invites you not to observe history, but to carry it with you. This moment, this place reminds us the past shapes our tomorrow. Monthly. So here she was passing an important information to us, how they have this book club that they do every third Saturday of every month. The center curates a book drawn from its own adult and children's library and invites visitors to dive into. These aren't just readings, they are shared explorations of novels by celebrated Igbo authors like Flora Nwapa, Chinua Achebe, Buchi Emecheta, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and more. And yeah, it's more than a gathering, it's a movement to nurture a culture of reading, critical thinking, and conversation among both youth and adults. Since 2018, the center has held over 40 such sections, each one weaving voices across generations into a tapestry of reflection and learning. Complementing the book club is the Maritoka discussion forum, a space where ideas flow freely and people engage deeply. Stories become springboards for connection, where one's interpretation sparks another's insights. Imagine this: you join a section where the chosen book is Arrow of God by Chinua. An elder in the community, shares a memory that resonates with the theme of tradition versus change. The group shifts, a young person leaps in with a fresh perspective, igniting a conversation that bridges their generation. It's in this moment that reading transforms into living, into legacy.
The Eastgate colonialism that spoke to issues that were still finding very contemporary, still very relevant. So that book is a timeless piece and to femininity in the group because Abala is a beauty, a female beauty, who is also worth it or handed to by another female being. So people just gave all sorts of environment. But another thing that stands out is the way artists who submitted their work spoke to the issue of sustainability. So there are many art pieces here that are done from waste, right? So from waste to art. And one of them would be this piece on Chinua Achebe himself. So when you look at it, this is made from
yes,
grandma
Coke, Sprite, Fanta.
Yeah, and then this is the inside of those. So it's very interesting. Yeah,
nice.
And you can easily see that again. That's Chimamanda Adichie's.
Oh, yeah. Also, Dora Akunyin. Very creative piece.
And then also this is the same.
This is calm, right?
This is in the detergent now. I can't remember the name.
Wow, Viva.
Yeah, Viva. And then this is stick meal. You can see also
crackers.
Yeah, crackers with the stick. There's also another one there that is also the same. I think that's the first one. This one. This too. So it's also the same thing. So it's done that way.
A lady holding a
fine oil on candles, And then this is also one of the masterpieces that is up there. Be careful, sorry. This is the coconut merch. The guys who do it, they're Dave and Nsaka, artists from Nsaka, and they do their work. I think I'm wearing an earring by them. I don't know. Okay, this isn't by them, but I have one of their.
Is that coconut?
No, but they make earrings.
Okay.
And I have a couple of their pieces. I think we even have some on sale now, merch store. So they don't make bags from coconut shells.
Wow.
Yeah, like this, and then they put their hand and they also have casseroles, for very creative pieces, So they chisel, hammer into them, men, add the moves, to get. So this is an installation piece by them, and you can either put it this way as we have done in the gallery, or you can also change the shape or the style. Some people even keep it on the floor, but you don't have to walk on the floor. So that's it. Another thing is you can see
so fine.
So one is the inside.
Looking natural.
It's looking very
yes. Every corner here speaks. You will see photographs of heroes and everyday people, rare books. The Nigerian Civil War, Biafra, which scarred yet united our identity. From the explanation, I know that during war years of 1967 to 1970, hunger became a weapon. Children's bellies were swelled from kwachioko, families hid in bushes for safety. I mean, my grandmother used to tell me this story a lot, all she remembered, and how they would go and hide and hunt for food. And every grain of food became a treasure. These stories lives here, in photographs, in diaries, in the silence of those who remember. You will also see the old currency once used for trade, not just coins and notes, but salt, cowries, and later the Biafran pound. This currency tells a story of resilience, of communities keeping life going despite blockade and scarcity. And then there is Alavat, the makeshift airstrip in Uli, Anambra State, that became a lifeline during the war. From here, planes brought in food, medicine, and hope under the cover of night. This center preserves these details, reminding us that even in darkness, there were those who risked everything to keep others alive.
So, who likes abacha here? I do. Alright, I do too, I do. So, but abacha became popularized during the war. Before the war, abacha was not even exactly part of African delicacy. So, when it was during the war, it was popularized as per food, you can exactly. So, you would see the cassava processing and all of that. Yeah. So, they also make a protest in Switzerland, Geneva, in front of the United Nations in New York. You know, across the world, people were running themselves, students, unionists, individuals, musicians, you know. People, you know, someone said go on 12, Ojukwu 0. You can imagine that kind of, and it hasn't stopped. Today in Twitter, it's the same thing. The small thing, they remind you like you're a stranger and you should probably go back to work. Nice. But other people also say, oh, no one Nigerians, no one comes to the same thing. There are still some Yorubas who have that
Thoughts,
others are also
no, you know, tribalism don't finish us.
From noon to 4 p.m. Yes. Sundays we don't do it. Unless we have, so weekdays our tours open at 10 a.m. We have 2 tours every day. The first tour 10 a.m. to noon 12, and then the second tour opens at 1 and ends at 3. So yeah, daily we have 2 tours, and then on Saturday just one. You know, the 12 to 4 p.m. Yes.
Entry fee.
It's free. Yeah. Every day, on a typical day before the things fall apart by flower, this is not how the center looks, right? We didn't have this hut, but these huts are part of the aesthetics of the village elements to talk about the book Things Fall Apart. Remember Okonkwo in the book, if you've read the book, this massive hut here is Okonkwo's Obi. And it's what we recreated to show his affluence, his status in the society. In fact, when we had all the elements, we had this tiger skin, you know, in the pot to signal him as a hunter. So there, so yeah, things are falling apart now. You guys didn't come when the festival was.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We plan to come maybe next year.
Oh, lovely. Okay, I look forward to that. But we use that to represent the the oracle of the caves, the hills and the caves, and that's where her shrine was, as well as the rocks where water came from. So that stuff there, it had an electric motor behind it and a turbine where when you turned it on, the water just rushes down like a fountain. Welcome to Center for Memories.
After leaving the Center for Memories, we drove towards another side of Enugu's story, one written not in books but in the earth itself. Ikirike Hills. Rising quietly on the city's edge, these hills have watched generations come and go, standing as silent witnesses to history. Long before Enugu became the coal city, these hills were known to the local people as a place of vantage and refuge. Anyways, when we got here, we are lost a little bit because we are asking for directions. This is our first place going there. Elders say that during times of conflict, communities would climb higher grounds like this to watch for signs of trouble or to send signals to neighboring villages. So today, Ikirike Hills is a place of peace. Some people go there to pray, some people go there for just peace. But the rocks beneath your feet have felt the weight of those who fled, those who hunted, those who prayed for safety. The climb starts gently, but before long, your legs know you are ascending. The air changes, cooler, lighter, red earth underfoot, green brush at your sides, and the sound of the city fading behind you. Every step pulls you further from the rush of daily life.
Climbing this hill reminds me of the last time we went to our home waterfall. Look at what we've walked so far, guys. Nah, yeah. See how I'm breathing. How did they come out? Then can I fetch one of the chapa inside? And I rush you.
From the top, Enugu stretches wide before you. Red roofs, the road, and a horizon that feels endless. Naye, owabu nnukwu ugwu, onye na-arị ya, ahayi gafe oke osisi. The world is like a great hill. Anyone climbing it must overcome many obstacles. That's what that means. So one of the stories I heard is that years ago, when electricity was still new in the city, some youth used to climb Ikirike Hills at night just to watch the twinkling lights of Enugu from above. It felt like, holding the stars in your hands. Even now, that magic is still there.
Guys, this is the almighty Ikirike Hills of Enugu State. Jesus Christ, the walk no be here. If you listen closely, you will hear the sound of my heartbeat. Just look at where I am, on top of the world. I can literally see the whole of Enugu.
Standing up here, you realize how small your worries feel against such a wide view. This place gives you perspective. Maybe that's why people come here, to breathe, to think, and to remember.
Now this girl, she's the only one that can make me do this. Because I'm a soft girly. I can do the shit.
This hill may not be on every tourist map, but those who find it, it's a reminder that beauty and peace are sometimes just a climb away. Onye na-ejighị anya ya ele ogo agaghị ama otu ọ dị elu. Meaning, if you do not look at the hill yourself, you will never know how high it truly is. And I'm happy to have embarked on this journey. As I make my way back down, I realize the hill is more than just a view. It's a lesson. Life will make you climb, it will make you sweat, but the view at the top makes every step worth it. And just like Ikirike Hills, the journey is where the beauty lives.
Oh, Jesus. She dey fear.
No be fear, Matao. If this person don't come with us, how do you think we would have?
Oakland Amusement Park, guys. Okay, I think it's from here. After soaking in all that history and peace, it was time to switch gears from calm to chaos, from reflection to pure laughter. And yes, this was our next stop. I've never been to this place before now. I haven't heard much stories about it until I came here and left. But well, Oakland is where the child in you comes back alive. Music in the air, colorful lights, the smell of popcorn, and everything. Everywhere you turn, people are laughing like the world outside doesn't exist. I heard of some tragedies that happened here a long time ago. And anyways, I'm happy I didn't even hear of it before going here. If not, I would have been scared to visit. We didn't waste time. We went straight to the ride, paid for the ride we wanted, and just the roller coaster, the horse riding. That roller coaster will make you question your life choices. It wasn't too fast as I expected, but I enjoyed it, and it was my first time. The horse rides will make you feel like royalty.
You don't see the leg. You see how can I climb? And that climb something.
See now. See now. She don't climb.
Thank you. On the menu is Zampala roller coaster. Let's go, guys. I'm having so much fun today, apparently, but my legs still hot. My legs are still shaking. Oh, my Crocs is paining me. Like, it's painful. It's a new one. I haven't used it before. This is my first time wearing it. That's why it's
There's something
like
about
this.
amusement parks that is magical. For a few hours, you forget deadlines, bills, and responsibilities. You just want to live in the moment. Whether you are spinning in circles, winning a game, or eating ice cream like you are 10 again. As they say, Echidime, Manata Bonkani. Meaning tomorrow is pregnant, but today is ours. And today was all about joy. From memory to mountain to pure madness. That's how the day went. And honestly, it's days like this that remind me that life is sweeter when you mix history with adventure. And end it with a little bit of childlike fun. And the bumper cars that bring out your competitive side. At some point, I laughed so much my cheeks started to hurt.
So guys, we are done for the day. It was a fun-filled day. I hope you had a nice ride with us. This is my first time doing all this fun in Enugu, and I'm really happy that my girl came through. I've been postponing coming to Enugu. I'm glad I did it today. Finally. See you guys next time. Bye. And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do well to subscribe and turn on your notification for more fun like this. Bye.